Hi there, today we're going to start this video out by harvesting a few things. This here is an eggplant. It's our second that we've gotten from this plant. Right over here I have some cabbage that I have to harvest today. Try some. It's not really much to it. It was showing signs that it needed to be harvested. I got another small one right here. It's not want to break. This one's even smaller. And it's also very tight. That means it's done growing. Enough for a nice meal though. Aside. This won't go to waste, this will go to the chickens. This one here, still very loose, so it's barely even started to develop. That one might get a little bit bigger than these ones. Let's see. This is what we have so far. Now I'm going to come in here and get some basil. I'm going to pick a lot off of this because basil does really good with you harvesting heavily off of it. And it'll just all grow back bigger. There's some more basil over here I want to grab. Basil smells so good. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Let's see what else we have. And I want to move over here to where we have our second zucchini of the year. Zucchini are my favorite, so I'm so excited about this. That's probably going to end up in dinner tonight. Last one I picked, I brought inside and cooked immediately. Look at that. Perfect. I think that's all we have here to harvest today, but look at that bowl. Now I want to show you a little bit around the garden. Right here, I just noticed that we're getting our first set of serrano peppers. I struggled a little bit with peppers here because this was my first year growing in this raised bed. And I'm growing in some mushroom compost, and I had a little bit of soil deficiency. So my blossoms, they would get fertilized by the bees, and then they would just turn yellow and fall off. So I tried using some liquid fertilizer. I think it's called True Organic. And I'm happy to say that it worked because look at these. Let's see, where are they? Look at that. We have a couple of these on the plants. They're hard to find in here. Here's another one. These are Greek peppercini peppers. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but they're my all-time favorite peppers. And I plan to can them this year. This whole jungle of pepper plants here are only 3 plants, but in the beginning of the season, I top them. I've never topped pepper plants before, and I've always struggled with a harvest. But this year I tried topping them, and they are literally covered in blossoms and fruit. I'm so excited for our pepper harvest this year. I was losing hope with them dropping all their blossoms earlier this season, but they're really thriving now after that liquid fertilizer. So, not too worried about the harvest now. And I definitely will be topping my pepper plants from now on. Right here I have my watermelon plants. Look like they're finally starting to take off. I'm hoping to see some blossoms on them soon. I'm probably going to give them some fertilizer today. Get them going. They're really starting to vine up, and their tendrils are getting wrapped around the trellis now, so I have hope. They were getting very shaded out in the beginning of the year because of the potato plants that were right here that we dug up together, and you can see that in my previous upload, one of my previous uploads. Also, my tomato plants were growing crazy over here, so I trellised them up on this trellis as well. And look, we have some baby tomatoes on here. Very excited about our tomato harvest this year too. We seem to have a lot of blossoms coming on over here. And what I do to ensure that we get them pollinated, I just have to give them a little shake. And they self-fertilize with the wind blowing, or if you just give them a little shake. Some more right here. Or I could just like wobble this trellis around, and that'll do the same. I have some cucumbers here that we pollinated together in another upload. I'll try to link the video on this video. It's a baby cucumber, female flower that has yet to be pollinated. But there might be some like ants or something in there right now. Oh yeah. I think they pollinate too. Here's our other cucumber that we pollinated. I have peas all along the back here that we've been picking from every day. My kids are loving them. They eat them as like a little morning snack every morning. Potatoes are flowering, so we'll be able to harvest them in probably a couple weeks to a month. These ones are the Kennebec, so they're a storage variety. They also look like they're starting to die back a bit, which is good. That's what we want. This is the only plant that we want to die back, because that means that the potatoes are ready to be harvested. Then I have some Yukon Gold potatoes over here, which are my personal favorite potatoes, but they don't store as long. Our corn is getting huge. It's a bicolor sweet corn, and it's like up to my ribs now. It grows like crazy every day. I'm so excited to see if we can actually get some corn this year. It's like my family's favorite, so it would be great. I have some ground cherries here that are getting their paper husk form. Oh, look, and they actually have a berry inside too. I didn't think that they were that developed yet. I'm very excited to give these a try. It's my first year growing them. And they're ready to harvest when they turn yellow, and they'll just fall off the plant. That's why they're called ground cherries. And they got this paper husk on them to protect them. And you just peel that away and eat them, but only eat them when they're yellow, because I'm pretty sure they're poisonous when they're green. It's my first time seeing this type of bug. It's pretty cool. Kind of looks like a lightning bug, but it's got like a wider wings. Interesting. Some more ground cherries. So another eggplant. It's a different variety. I think it's like a long light purple and white variety. It's just starting to flower, so we'll have some of those soon. And I think I forgot to mention what type of pepper this was earlier. This is a serrano pepper. I plan to make like red pepper flakes out of this. I'm going to dry them, and then maybe some hot sauce too. And they'll ripen to be red. I have some lettuce that we planted together that's starting to grow. I just realized it. Wow. Exciting. I planted lettuce earlier in the year, and it was just like infested with aphids. We were able to eat some of it, but the rest had to go to the chickens. Carrots probably should be thin, but probably won't do it, and we'll see how it goes. This eggplant plant that we just harvested from grew like a totally separate plant off the side of it. I didn't know that they grew like suckers, like tomato plants do. I'm excited for that. It looks like we're gonna have an eggplant on it soon. Assuming that that was pollinated. We have a lot of bumblebees in this raised bed. I'm sure you'll probably see some today in this video. They do a pretty good job of pollinating. And there's one right there. And I think that's all for today. If you like this video, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I upload pretty frequently, so thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye.